boils down to a tough recipe to win this game. I do think, I'm with you, I think this will be a competitive game. I think that Carolina will be in this game. I don't think they're really going to struggle to score the basketball as badly, even as they did against Clemson. I think they will be able to find a couple of baskets here and there because they're going to know that this is a big game. But I still feel like they end up coming up just a little bit short. But again, I feel like even if they keep this close, that would be a big confidence booster. If they feel like they had a chance to win the game late, that could really, really help them going down the stretch of the season because, I mean, we've looked at the back half of that schedule, and it is unbelievably difficult, and it feels like it's only going to continue to get more and more difficult as the ACC sort of starts to work itself out, and you'll see, teams like Virginia Tech probably get back to being ranked.
Yeah.
Or no, they are ranked.
Yeah.
Florida State's, I believe, unranked right now, but they'll probably get back up there and be ranked. Louisville could potentially be ranked whenever Carolina plays them. So it's really going to start hitting Carolina quickly, and any momentum that they can build is important.
Well, there you go, guys. Both Anthony and myself have Carolina losing on Saturday. One way or another, we'll have you guys covered on the HeelToughBlog.com. With that, we'll take the podcast in that direction. Go visit the website, HeelToughBlog.com. We'll have you covered. Sarah Wiley will have your preview up on there, and then I will take you with a recap that'll all be available shortly after the game on Saturday, as we are, it's basketball season, so we're immersely involved in basketball coverage, football side of things. Anthony, what's coming up on the football side of things for the Heel Tough blog?
Well, so we got an article that I thought was fantastic. I went through, watched a lot of tape of guys in the NFL, and you guys read it a little bit, but I want you to, continue to read it. If you haven't checked it out on the website, make sure that you go there and check it out. It's a great article that compares all 5 of the guys that the Tar Heels have currently in the NFL draft. It looks like, all those guys are going to get drafted. We give you, or I give you, a comparison for each guy, and I also give you my 3 favorite destinations for each guy. Also, you guys can, of course, if you want to, go back, check out all the signing day stuff, and then upcoming on the website will be we take a look and rank the 5 seniors that are coming back. Super seniors is what I'm going to call them, because they're coming back for an extra year because of the eligibility rule that the NCAA set in place. So we take a look at those 5 guys, rank them from 5 to 1 on who we think will have the biggest impact this upcoming season. So that'll be a really cool article for you guys to check out. And then, of course, it won't be too long before we'll be jumping back into spring camp, and we'll, of course, have you covered with all of that stuff whenever Carolina gets back on the practice field. And then, of course, also one other thing that I did want to say is make sure that you keep an eye out on the site when the baseball teams get underway. We'll be doing the weekly recaps again this year. That was something we were doing a little bit of last year, and then COVID set in, but we're going to bring that back this year. So, as always, phenomenal stuff on the Heel Tough Blog website. It's great to have not just you, but we got 3 writers writing basketball now, so you guys are just knocking it out of the park.
Yeah, it's been a lot more coverage, a lot more fun for us over on the HeelToughBlog.com. Lastly, we encourage you guys to rate, review, and subscribe to the podcast. You can find us on every major podcast feed, most notably Spreaker, iTunes, iHeartRadio, Spotify, TuneIn, Google Podcasts. Give us a like, review me as the host, review Anthony as the co-host, or Mark Cranes whenever he joins me. But most want you guys to subscribe, that we get every podcast in your podcast feed. Well, with that, I want to thank Anthony for taking time to talk a little Carolina basketball. We thank you guys for listening, and as always, go Tar Heels!